So someone bought Christina, guys, for $27.5. The guy bought Christina for $27.5, and the guy for 45. So this is gonna be so funny. If you don't watch, if you don't know what Christine is, you're crazy. Because Christine's a good car. I like Christine. Well, would I ever want to buy one? No, because of the way she acts. I mean,
is it radio buggy? How do I turn this thing off? What the hell is this thing?
it's gonna kill you. That's what it's gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be funny as hell. Oh.
I love how he's doing little dance moves, just going along with it.
Well, I guess that works. I mean, that was a good sounding one. But shit, that was. I did not. Just kind of give me a heart attack. So, Johnny. Yeah. It's Ricky. No. Not Fantana. It's the way. Yeah, it's Ricky. I just bought this this thing is beautiful. You're gonna love it. It's a Plymouth Fury, right? It's candy red, white walls, 22,000 miles. Guess what I got it for? Huh? I broke this boy's balls like no other man. 27.5, yeah, 27.
27.5.
That's what I got for it.
27.5. That's what this is, guys. That's how much 27.5 is got. Oh, that's wrong. Whoops. 27.5. That's how much you got the car for, guys. $27,500. Guy was actually asking for 40, so that's not bad. I watched these before I started the live stream, guys, but yeah, this is video. Also, I can't wait to see my buddy video. But at this time, guys, I'm uploading videos right now, so also got some other videos right now. I'm uploading right now, so after those videos upload, then who knows? Maybe I'll take another nap and maybe try B-Stars later. Who knows? Ooh, kill count too, okay.
Nothing suspicious. Little troubles with the radio. They just turned on out of nowhere. So I was wondering if I could take it in a shot. What do you mean? You owe me a favor. What do you mean? Maybe I don't do it myself. I'll do it myself. Jeez.
You'll get fried, asshole. The only thing I would do to that car is upgrade the radio to FM.
He's like just drifting at Christine right now.
That's a big no-no.
Like that.
You don't do it to Christine. That's a big no-no. I'm still here, guys. My hand's right here. What this guy's still doing is a big no-no. I don't play Fortnite because it's confusing. A nuclear plant? Come on. Fortnite's just getting overkill. Fortnite's just getting crazy. That's why I don't play Fortnite.
Hi, I'm Rachel Stewart. When choosing your new mattress, the biggest worry is, have you picked the perfect mattress? Well, that ends today. Introducing no-risk mattress buying at Gardner White.
I don't care. I already have a nice bed. It's smaller than me, but still, it works. Oh, that queen's going with me. That queen might be going with me to college. Actually, what kind of bed we're using because they're gonna be too small. I can give him the whole her bed. The bed's gonna be thin as hell. I'm gonna be sleeping on the floor in a sleeping bag. Long as my pillows are fine. Oh yeah, those are pillows are fine.
What was this thing? I'm still trying to
shove pillows and stuff in a bag.
Down. Come on, Con. Try to drive on the freeway. You're gonna cause an accident here. Holy crap. Hello?
Oh, he's at Benny's.
Anybody here?
Is that Benny's?
Hello? Where the hell is everybody? Come on now. Ain't got a goddamn mechanic in this place. that dripping? Let's. Are you kidding me? Am I already leaking crap? Can't sit in this. What are you doing with your life? You know, I thought you quit your job and you by show that the goddamn car that I jumped into decisions. Oh, it's all slimy and shit. It's goddamn transmission fluid. Ah, God, it's dripping all over my freaking face and breath. Gonna have a greasy shirt. How am I supposed to get robbed in a greasy shirt? Huh? Dumb guy. Call this asshole up. See what he has to say about all this.
He's trying to call me right now. My phone's ringing right now.
What the hell? Decline my calls. Yeah, but if I got scammed, fucking rust on the engine. Come on now. Come on. What the hell? I didn't even check under the hood. It's a bonehead move.
Like in that scene from the movie where the hood comes down and slams on his finger.
Ah, God damn it. Holy crap. Freaking hands. Jesus Christ. God. Are you fucking kidding me? You piece of shit.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch. Bastard of a car salesman. You just sell me a broken goddamn car. You kidding me? My God damn it. Oh, I think my goddamn fingers is broken. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh,
If you ever see the movie, you're fucked. You're fucked.
What the hell? My car just turned on. Hello? What the hell? He's going,
You never seen the movie Christine, you're fucked. If you ever
Oh, fuck.
Los Santos Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
Policia.
I used to work here. I know this place like the back of my hand. Follow me,
He has
strangers.
crushed
Policia.
his arms right her body's crushed
Yeah,
by
I know this
tire
place like
tracks.
the back of my hand. I used to work here.
All the police are showing up like, what the hell's going on in here? Wasn't a serial killer this time. Wasn't an SCP, but in fact a car. A haunted car.
His
This
cameras
just
were
got
off.
like ran over or something.
That's
Smart.
He's smart.
What happened? Did you check CCTV?
Yeah, there's nothing. 103mm tire tracks is what these look like.
Here we hunting down the car. Alright, so over here I park Christine the next block over. Alright, Christine's gonna go back to killing.
Oh, this would be funny as fuck. Oh, this is gonna look like shit.
So at this point, I became a junkyard dealer who came out to this Red Fury sitting in the lot. Me being confused as I am, I decided to go on Twitter and ask if anyone wants to buy the car, otherwise I was going to crush it. People start showing up right after.
Because I'm gonna be on scene with an old car. Gonna check out.
Hey man, how you doing? You're buying a car.
Yeah, I just want to look at it a few. There's some things I need to figure out about it.
Oh god, the police are looking it over.
Is that Christine?
Uh-oh. Well, hail Christine. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend.
It's a car from the movie, sir.
I ain't never seen no movie, Christine.
You should watch. It's very classic.
Looking at these tires.
Hey,
Hey, before y'all start this,
What?
Oh, you want the car for yourself?
No, it's an active investigation. Chill out. Give me 5 minutes.
The police are comparing the tires to the one that was killed the guy earlier.
Can you just give me 5 minutes, please? And these are very similar.
All right. Y'all either buy the car or I crush it.
Like you said, the tires in this plastic car can be very similar to the ones in the street.
Well, you see, you can either make a good pile of scrap metal or I'd say $5 is a good starting bed.
Are you the owner of this car? Are you the owner of this car?
No, we got dropped off this morning.
Well, we're gonna have to impound this car as an impending investigation.
Impound the car. I would have scrapped the damn thing if I know you all going to impound the damn thing. This is good scrap. I don't understand why you're taking it. I'd rather just scrap it. I can't sell it.
All right, so they took Christine away from me, presumably took it over to the Mission Row PD.
All right, let's take a look at this grill because we gotta inspect the front and the back of it because it was used as a murder weapon. We're gonna confirm that it was this vehicle. If it's not, we'll take it back to the junkyard and apologize to the owner.
And it is.
If it is, then we gotta figure out who owns it and who's driving it. I got what looks to be damage here from something blunt hitting it on the front of the grill. No.
Is there any damage from like a body in it?
What it looks like, there's no blood.
Oh, fucking hell.
Can I drive it?
No,
No, you're not.
Rigby, you cannot drive it. It's for an investigation right now.
What kind of car is it?
I don't know, some old one, probably older than your mother.
It's a Plymouth.
That's clean. Whoever owns this car too scares me. That's weird that it would just show up at a junkyard. It's in pristine condition besides the bump on the front. I'm beyond confused on this. So the person, someone steals the car, then runs over the owner with it, and then drops it off at the junkyard?
There's no cameras in the junkyard.
How do I do that?
Any cameras around the junkyard?
No, the only cameras we had were turned off. Whoever did this, I mean, it's premeditated, obviously. It's obvious they would take it to a junkyard to dispose of the evidence, but it's such a nice car.
No, I can set up perimeter. Look through all these cameras, see if the car's passed through there, see if we can get a description of the name.
We have
of the person.
hundreds of cameras. We have body cam footage from this guy here, and he sees it driving away. No
Yeah,
one
do you want to send it to you? I can email it to you.
They have body cam footage of when I drove away earlier of the car driving itself. Uh-oh, they're already figuring it out.
I'll take your word for it. You know what? Your old me would have been like, no way, but I've lived in this state long enough to know that
Yeah,
this is probably 100% true.
I just watched you and you could whenever over my dash cam, you could see straight through the bullshit of the journey.
It's like a Jumanji, but it's a car, right, guys?
Oh god. He's taking it to the junkyard. This is not good.
Just want to go dispose of this vehicle.
Yeah, you're gonna die from the hot car.
There's nothing in it. I've already started SCP.
Where is he taking this car right now, I wonder?
Drives like a boat.
My other question is, why is he driving this car by himself? Now, I'm not complaining considering I'm going to have to kill this man.
Feel like I'm straight from the 60s driving this thing. Hey, it's a fucking. What the hell?
Oh shit! Oh shit! This is gonna be funny as hell. You're dead, dude.
Music is sick. Play a song. Hey, is this Ray? Hey, Ray, if you want to meet me at the junkyard, this vehicle is deemed too unsafe for road. So if you want to say your final goodbyes to it, meet me at that junkyard. Ugh. Come on, play that music. It's a good song.
I love how he just keeps like hitting the radio trying to play music.
Do one final look around, and then we'll meet up with Ray. Let him see it before we get rid of it. I could probably let you drive it while I'm in the back around the block, but we can't let it on roads. Too much evidence suggests that it was used as a weapon, so we have to dispose of it accordingly. Yeah, if you want to be the last one that drives it, meet me down at the junkyard. Alright, let's see how this thing really handles.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
You don't do that to Christina.
He's just beating the crap out of the car.
This is so funny.
Hey, radio, working. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. It's a little weird. The engine was solid on me. I'm down here on Dutch London Street. I should probably hop pump those. Dutch London Street, gonna be right beside the helipad. You know the helipads at Coastal 349? They're right here. Installed them, I'm just gonna load the engine. Jesus. What a beast. Okay, shit, cover it here.
Right. Shit.
It's like the movie.
What the? What the?
Uh-oh.
387, and no one's driving it.
Oh god. Someone found out my hiding
387,
car.
no one's driving it. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh.
Rhoda!
God! No! No!
Oh shit, the 18 goes trying to kill Christine. Oh shit, the police.
No, the location. There's not even nobody in here.
The Bearcat.
Should I go in and get the key?
He's like, can I go get the key? I'm gonna like juke them out.
Also put it in park. Put it in park.
Yeah, hang on. Is it in park?
I don't know, check. So should we pocket tires? No.
Not getting the driver's seat because that's too scary for me. It's kind of roomy in here. I like this car.
Should we cut the battery?
I don't know. I mean, if I have the key, I mean, there's no way to go.
Why is there a left side?
You know, so you can do that.
How is
Then
that?
there's like
So
Like
how does
chunk
the
of
damage
it
from like from driving? Hey, is there cameras anywhere near here?
I don't know, man. Do you see any cameras? I don't see any cameras. So how do you
No
see
cameras.
Instead of asking people, why don't you put yourself up by the bootstraps?
No,
You
I
see
asked
anything.
if you know of any.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know of any. I have a body camera. Do you want us to look at that?
So, who's the car got back to? I never got told you.
Okay, 10-4.
Turn the radio off.
I didn't turn it on.
What?
Oh, that's fine.
Hey,
Oh shit!
what?
Yeah, why did this?
What? How does it bounce?
Chris, you might want to get out.
I would be.
Hang on.
Hey, get up the front of the car.
Huh?
Chris, I'm looking out from the back.
It's just
Hang on.
so.
I can't. Hang on. Oh, fuck.
Great, this.
There's my help.
360. It's down close to 360.
Get the Bearcat!
35 on the side. Keep open. Hang up.
Just like the movie. That's heavy a pain in the butt to make.
Oh, that's a cool guitar solo right there. Good job, very good fit.
I need to shits and giggles in your face.
How'd you get pinned by the show? Oh, fuck.
The engine's cut. It's slowing down. It was good music, but it still hurt.
That was some pretty good music. I heard it. So, what the? Let's get it out.
Kill its tires. Oh shit! Shoot the engine, you stupids. That's what. Hey, you guys seen the movie Christine? You mean shoot the engine?
Oh my god.
If you guys ever seen the movie Christine? You mean shoot the engine, you stupids.
I'm on another police chase. I tried juking them out by pretending the car was dead, but Christine can heal herself.
So can Herbie.
Sick thread.
Oh, there's no trigger. Oh my god.
Shit.
They're using a truck, and the trucks can't stop her. Have you thought about maybe, I don't know, using a tank to pour Crown Vic? Yeah, use the truck. That's only gonna work. Use a tank, you idiots. Blow her up out of the sky. Yeah, the truck should stop it.
Alright, this is good. This is good. Oh no.
I'll shoot the seat.
Where's the battery location? This thing. Shoot the battery.
Okay, just gotta.
Okay, yeah, unless if we can pop the hood.
I don't think popping the hook would be a good thing to do right now. Yeah, yeah.
How can I repair a pump tire car?
So it's fuel line, you idiots.
Don't shoot me. You just shot my car.
What the fuck?
Backing this car to pick up right now.
Well, you guys are so dead. All they can shoot down is a tank or a bomber. If there's another movie, you guys are screwed. Only one thing can kill it, and it's a tank.
Eagle stop again. I'll box him in. Try and get more vehicles.
I'm kidding.
No, I don't know.
Put a sticky bomb on it, and then go boom.
Taser deployed.
Yeah, I still can do shit.
The wrong car.
Didn't work.
It's going again.
Oh no.
Buy a sticky bomb and throw it in the hood, so it can't go anywhere.
Don't move.
Check this shit.
Don't move.
You got grenade cringes.
Okay.
Don't tell me you have a grenade now.
You pull the kick at the grenade.
I'm gonna get in there. Hold on, get the big.
All right. Anyone know how to say what?
Wait, we got an A-10 inbound after an airstrike.
We're getting an A10.
I guess I meant
Don't
that.
touch the engine.
Back it up. Burn your hands off.
It should be.
Our battery's disconnected.
Okay, does the highway patrol have an AC
I can't get-
you can use?
How about to get under it? Drain the oil.
What the hell?
Drain the
Okay.
oil.
And you can't run it.
That's smart. Drain the
Yeah,
oil.
watch out, I got you. Watch out.
Vehicle, I'm going to be issuing you a citation today for running a red light.
How did that happen? It was pretty good. It's pretty good. No one cares anymore about that one thing that happened a year ago. It happened a year ago, so no one cares. Ooh, defunct TV.
Well, you get this son of a bitch. As if you don't, kill yourself.
Okay. Actually, there's a few TV. I'm going to check defunct TV eventually, guys. And look up a list of shows going on.
Funding for Defunct TV is provided by Audible, a massive audio library right at your fingertips, and viewers like you.
I'm not doing Carmen San Diego. Change my mind. It has to be shows I have seen before I moved up here. I wish Between the Lines was still on TV. They had a few other shows. So Between the Lines does that count? Between the Lines does count as
on November 10th, 1969. A new children's television
NET.
program debuted on the public television network, National Educational Television. The show featured a cast of humans, animals, and monsters all living together in the colorful neighborhood of Sesame Street. The show combined puppetry, animation, music, and more to teach elementary concepts such as letters and numbers to children. The creators of the show tailored it to kids between the ages of 2 and 5, specifically underprivileged inner-city youth, in an attempt to supplement the lack of education
Sesame Street.
These low-income areas received. Sesame Street was massively popular upon its debut.
Still is today. It's been around for over 50 years.
Television should play in the lives of children. After moving to the public broadcasting service in 1970 and subsequently continuing its run for over 4 decades, it is safe to say that its attempt to fill gaps in children's developmental education was more successful than anyone could have imagined. With its mainstream success and cultural impact,
Whoopi Goldberg, Johnny Cash.
Sequel would be considered. When such a project would finally begin development in the mid-90s, its educational goals would be much more ambitious. Teaching young children letters and numbers was one thing, but teaching them to read was
Remember this show? I do know that 2 of the books I did read at the time, guys. 2 books I did read at school came on this TV show after I read them. I mean, the shows were pretty good. This is published 18. I do remember having some of the shows that we're talking about. I do remember, but they can't. Sesame Street's still in there. They didn't defunct Sesame Street's not defunct. Sesame Street's still in there today. A couple of these shows I might do my own versions of. I mean, actually, if I had the money, I'd make a remake of Dragon Tales, actually. Or anything else. Between the Lions. They did. It's called Super Y. Oh, yeah, Super Y's kind of like it was a reproduction of this show. I remember that.
Premiered on PBS on April 3rd, 2000. The show
Remember
was
it.
first on television specifically designed to educate children on reading comprehension skills. The show's producer, Judith Stoia, explained, Sesame Street...
At the same time this came out, Reading Rainbow was still there at the time. Okay, now, I remember watching this, on TV at 6 in the morning on the weekends. I remember watching this at 6 a.m. in the weekdays. Okay, that was on the weekdays. That's when back in 2000s, Between the Lines was on. The first thing I watched in the morning, and the last thing I watched at night, around 4 or 5 o'clock at night, was Reading Rainbow. And that was it. I mean, between 6 a.m. to practically from 6 to 5, 4:30, 5 o'clock, it was PBS Kids. There was a dead spot in between that was for art. I mean, my PBS for the time was WNIT Stop at Elkhart, and we're talking about back in analog, we had the Rabbit Eater still. And then, yeah, I mean, still today, it's the same way with PBS. I mean, it starts around 6, 7 in the morning now and ends at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Well, yeah, and there's WKAR, which is a little different. WKAR started at 7 o'clock, according to back then I did WKR, and at midnight it cut off and didn't come back on until around 7 o'clock. Now, WKR was doing cartoons until 5 o'clock, I think. I'm not really sure. Actually, even WGVU, WGVK at the time still did. Actually, my previous affiliate, WGVU, and this was at antenna time, WGVU, went off around midnight till 7. I mean, until I moved in 24, until I moved, then I had WKAR, which was a cable affiliate, and I still had WNT. MIT never went off, but WKAR did go off. You did go off at one time in a while. WKAR was off because they were doing repair stuff, so I had to go to WNT. It's kind of confusing because I remember when I was younger that Sesame Street came on at 11 o'clock, still comes on at 11 o'clock. Just one little thing, though. It used to be on for an hour, now it's only on for half an hour. And WKR is one of the old, and Between the Lions, Sesame Street is the oldest show besides Mr. Rogers that is still airing to this day. Mr. Rogers ended in 2001. Sesame Street has been on the air since the same time as Rogers came on, and it's still on the air today. Over 50 years, and still broadcasting to this day. According to, I think it actually owns the Guinness World Record book as the longest kids TV show still on there today. We're talking, and no other show has ever completed this except soap operas.
Teaches letters and numbers. Between the Lions goes the next step. It's for kids who are about to learn to read or are just beginning to read. Despite the fact that a significant portion of the cast and crew had worked on Sesame Street and Jim Henson Company projects in the past, Between the Lions was not officially affiliated with either. The first season of the show took 6 years and cost over $30 million to create. The show was produced by Boston PBS affiliate WGBH, an independent production company.
Oh, WGBH. Everyone, everything correctly. Between the Lions took that long to make. Between the Lions was a good show. If I had the money, I would have did it. If I had the money, guys, I think it'd be easier to start a new cartoon than anything else. Start cartoon? I think it's just, I think you should not give up on that one thing you're thinking about doing. I know I had a project, guys, a while back I was going to do. I kind of kept it hush-hush because I didn't want to steal the idea, but you know what, though? If they can do this, I'm better off doing what I want to do. I'm going to do it. If I have to, I will take classes on animation. If I have to, I'll take classes. I'll be taking more classes if I have to. I'll take classes in animation and work on it. If you get that one job with the printers, that means you can sit your ass all day doing nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's pretty funny that I can get me some proper equipment.
WGBH was one of PBS's major production affiliates, having produced popular children's television shows such as Arthur, Zoom, and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. The crew for Between the Lions.
Where in Carmen Sandiego, never seen it on PBS, only seen it on Fox. Now, Arthur is still in the air today after, I say over 20 years, it's still in the air today. So, yeah.
Lions would have to travel between Boston and New York to film scenes for the episodes. On top of the core crew of around 50 people, the producers brought on consulting experts on teaching, reading, and literacy.
Even singer people.
Resulted in an incredibly expensive children's television show. In the first season, episodes could cost more than $500,000 to produce each, a massive amount of money for studios relying on government grants.
That makes sense why they didn't have no money.
The show itself focused on a family of lions that lived in and operated a library. The main cast comprised of Cleo, the mother lioness, puppeteered by Jennifer Barnhart.
Ooh.
Theo, the father lion, puppeteered by Bear in the Big Blue House puppeteer Peter Linz.
Ooh.
Their 7-year-old child, Lionel, performed by Anthony Asbury. And Lionel's little sister, the 4-year-old Leona.
Oh, I remember this one. I remember this episode. Yeah, he's in the book. He's in a dictionary. It sucks though that it costs that much money to make the damn show, though. Breakfast right here. I might get sick later, who knows, but yeah. I love this shit. Rainbow. Actually, I drank this stuff. I had to drink this stuff back in February. After I got my jaw smashed up pretty good, I had to drink this because I could not eat shit for 2 weeks. I had to drink these. You know what though? If I didn't drink it, I would be who knows what right now. I'm throwing up right now, but yeah, these are good.
Run by Catherine Mullen. The main character trait of the family was that they loved to read and they loved to eat. Other residents of the library included Barnaby B. Busterfield III, an often grumpy bust of the library's founder, and Walter and Clay Pigeon, two birds that often annoyed Barnaby by hanging around him and calling him Buster. There was also Click the Mouse, a living computer mouse that helped the main characters in a variety of situations by using books and the internet. She was also used to promote the Between the Lines website, which had more activities to stimulate children's interest in reading. Each episode followed a similar format. It begins with a character named Announcer Bunny popping out of a magician's hat to announce the start of the show. The theme song would then roll. After this, the main storyline with the Lion family would begin. There were two types of stories that an episode would follow. The storybook storyline would center around the family learning about and reading a real-life book that children watching might find at their own library. The other storyline was a pronunciation and comprehension-focused storyline. These were more random, and the plot was specifically centered around a certain letter combination or word type that the rest of the episode would teach. For instance, the Season 1 episode, The Lost Rock, focused on the word rock and similar words such as clock and sock.
Oh!
When the main storyline was over, the show moved on to rapid-fire learning segments. Taking
Remember that
Sesame Street's format, these contain a myriad of music,
episode,
mediums of art, and performance. The show quickly established a series of recurring segments that became popular among the
Smarty Pants Dance.
Here are a few of the more notable segments.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger was an in-show book series written by Livingston Dangerously. It was most read by Lionel, who considered it his favorite in the library. The books tell the story of Cliffhanger, an adventurer that is stuck holding a branch on the side of a cliff. It starts with the branch beginning to break and Cliff exclaiming,
"Can't hold much longer.
Hold on much longer." Just before his inevitable fall, Cliff spots a way to get out of the situation. He then reaches into his backpack, finding a tool that will help him take advantage of the potential situation, usually looking in his survival manual. After making his initial escape attempt, things look good for Cliff, but after things take a turn for the worse, he always ends up back on the cliff. An entire second season episode revolves around the author Livingston Dangerously writing the last Cliffhanger book. Fun with Chick and Jane was the popular Dick and Jane book series. The segment centered around two children named Scott and Dot and a chicken named Jane. Each segment would begin with a song about Scott, Dot, and Jane walking down the lane. The plot of each story would consist of Scott and Dot taking their time and sounding out everything they saw around them, usually a dangerous situation heading their way. Jane, however, would frantically try to get their attention, fully aware of the importance of the issue at hand. Jane would eventually spell out to Scott and Dot how to avoid the issue, just in time for Scott and Dot to save themselves, but not in time for Jane to do the same. Each episode would end with the opening song and three walking down the lane once again, now with one of Jane's wings in the sling. What's Cooking with Theo and Cleo was a fake cooking show starring Theo and Cleo. The two lines would demonstrate a recipe, typically an elaborate rhyming scheme matching the grammar being taught in the episode. Theo and Cleo would go through each step.
Hug the melon.
Detail, the cooking time for the dish. After examining the amount of time it would take to cook, the two exclaim, "Nah," and begin devouring the raw food. Gawain's Word was a medieval parody of the SNL skit Wayne's World and an homage to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. These short recurring segments
That was good. That was good. Good morning, guys. I'm back. I had a, the big comfy couch. That's on here too. Okay, we're done watching this part. We're gonna keep on here, guys, but we're not gonna go anywhere. We're staying on. It's that.
Featured a knight hosting a joust in an exaggerated American teenage.
Learn to savor the moments that will always stay.
With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. wants to do one
Maybe
thing.
I should do that.
Gut says, not today. GI-focused Entyvio is made for this. Entyvio acts specifically in the GI tract to prevent an excess of white blood
Fuck.
cells from entering and causing.
I wish I was watching Cyber Chaser. I mean,
Entyvio has helped many patients
Pin.
achieve long-term relief and remission. It may help you.
Message pinned.
Infusion and serious allergic reactions.
I'm just trying to get videos.
Teenage accent. The two knights would each charge with a sound and a certain amount of letters from a given word. Once they clashed, the word would become clear. Other segments included a therapy show parody entitled
Dr. Ruth.
Doctor with Dr. Ruth Wertheimer, a theater performance called the Monkey Pop-Up Theater,
Oh.
a golfing parody with the character Tiger Words, a film noir parody called Sam Spud, a Motown parody called The Vowels, a segment where Fred Newman would just appear and sound out words, and much, much more. Perhaps the most haunting product of the segments was a character named Artie Smarty Pants.
Oh, I like this one.
A man with large overalls. He would eventually sing his signature song, Dance in Smarty Pants.
That was a good show. Oh, this is stupid.
While that might be the
It's
most
funny.
haunting image of Between the Lions, the following segment was the most immediately terrifying. No introduction can do this justice.
Did the tummy lady eat too many treats?
That's stupid. I don't remember this being the show.
With the Lion family and supporting characters, eventually resolving the minor conflict. Less emphasis was put on the story's moral lessons in order to focus on reading comprehension. Like Sesame Street, Between the Lions would feature a variety of guest stars. A key difference was that Between the Lions favored the more obscure celebrities. This resulted in guest stars such as Al Roker and the cast of The Daily Show with Jon Stewart making appearances in various segments. Between the Lions was a huge success, both for ratings and effectiveness. Studies showed that children from low-income communities that regularly watched Between the Lions significantly improved key reading skills.
Yep.
Between the Lions also came at a time
It
of
did.
scrutiny for PBS's lineup. The 90s brought the smash hit shows Teletubbies and Barney and Friends, beloved by children but despised by parents. Between the Lions.
Okay. The thing is, though, guys. Teletubbies had big problems back then. Even I can explain that. Okay. I mean, sure. The person who played Teletubbies passed away. Barney was only. I mean, according to what I heard, a lot of people hated Teletubbies because it was crazy. I did some research. Found Teletubbies were still in the air on Nick Jr. for a little bit. Then they got canned all the way. Now, personally, me, I think Barney's still in the air. I mean, Barney's from the 80s and stuff, still in the air today. Barney still gets broken. I mean, Barney's still in there today. What she got to think of that person played Barney had to be, I mean, Barney still comes on. Barney's still on TV though. I mean, Teletubbies is off, but Barney's still on. Barney's still on.
Ending on May 12th. The success of the show resulted in a renewal for a 25-episode second season, which began airing a year later on April 2nd, 2001.
Yep.
A highly publicized episode of season 2.
Channel 44. And so it was Channel 34 for me.
Incorporation and handling of the subject. All episodes of this season were released on a similar schedule to the first season during April and May. After this, the show was renewed for a third season, but only 10 episodes were ordered. These would not begin airing until September 16th, 2002, with the last episode of Season 3 airing on November 18th, 2002. The Season 4 renewal would bring an even smaller order, with only 5 episodes airing between September 15th and September 19th, 2004. The unusually high production cost of the show was resulting in less and less episodes being created.
Remember the episode?
And the future Between the Lions was bleak. PBS could only cover around 1/4 of the budget, and it seemed almost certain that this show would be canceled. Luckily, in early 2004, Mississippi Public Broadcasting noticed the issue. Impressed with the effectiveness of the show's curriculum, they quickly swooped in, offered funding, a local crew, and studios if the show moved production to the state. The state of Mississippi already had a relationship with the show. For one, Mississippi State University conducted one of the major studies proving Between the Lions' effectiveness on literacy. On top of this, children from Mississippi were among the lowest performing groups in reading comprehension in the country.
That's definitely true. It's one of the poor
It
states.
made perfect sense as well. Filming in Mississippi as opposed to New York and Boston would significantly reduce production costs, and the generous offer at such a desperate time could not be turned down. Plus, the crew in Mississippi were non-union, so the production was even cheaper. Due to all of this, Between the Lions moved to Mississippi to film its 5th season. A 10-episode fifth season of Between the Lions aired between September 19th and November 22nd, 2005. It would also be the basis for small preschool curriculums and library activities in Mississippi and across the United States. Between the Lions' transition in Mississippi was a success, and the show was able to secure not only a sixth season, but a 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th season.
10 seasons?
10 episodes and airing between September and November.
I'm gonna have to take some looking.
An interesting note is that the puppeteers were sometimes replaced between the seasons of the show, and the majority of the main cast of characters would be played by multiple performers. One of the more notable changes was Bear and the Big Blue House puppeteer Noel McNeil puppeteering Lionel in seasons 9 and 10. The final episode of season 10 aired on November 22nd, 2010. This would be the final episode of Between the Lions. The exact reason for the show's cancellation was not clear, but it most likely came down to the amount of content available for reruns, despite reruns of the show only continuing on most stations until the summer of 2011. The high production costs and the general...
I don't remember Between the Lions coming on until 2011.
Programming. With animation becoming cheaper to produce, PBS and other children's networks seem to favor the style over classic puppetry. This is perhaps why after the cancellation of Between the Lions, an animated spin-off of the show was developed, to be produced by the children's animation company, Cloud Kid, which had worked with the show on some of its segments. The exact status of these episodes is unclear. 2 were about classic children's stories, and 2 were about nature. It seems, according to episode listings, that the first 2 were released as the first episodes of season 10. One of these, titled 3 More Little Pigs, can be found online. This seems to be more of a concept test, as the plot and many scenes were recycled from previous episodes. Character sheets and production stills were posted on Cloud Kid's website as early as September 2010, before the release of this episode, and Cloud Kid would eventually post a short clip from the episode on Vimeo. It is unclear whether the other 3 episodes were produced or released, but plans for a full animated spin-off were certainly abandoned by 2015, when Cloud Kid became defunct, and its staff was absorbed by the development team of, oddly enough, that Jibo robot. Between the Lions was one of PBS's most popular shows throughout the 2000s. It won a total of 7 Emmys throughout its 10-season, 130-episode run.
That was a good show.
It received endless praise from children, parents, and
man.
But it was more than just a successful TV show. It was an important program with a specific and effective curriculum. Its noble goals, unassuming style, and endless charm should solidify its place in television history. And a generation of children is lucky that they were taught to read Between the Lions.
I'm one of the last few people, so I'm actually, so they came in 2010. Okay, I did not know that. Goodbye. Now, I'm one of the few people, so I need to tell a list of cartoons. I mean, eventually, guys, there's a series I'm going to do eventually on my own time. I'm going to work on eventually. Now, Between the Lions, I remember Between the Lions, I remember reading Rainbow, but most people don't know about this, but yeah, there's a lot of shows that PBS had that I can't.
Skillshare. Thousands of online courses that make learning easy and fun. And viewers like you.
Let's see here. The Big Comfy Couch. Remember that show will be on later. The Big Comfy Couch. Yeah, remember that show. Bazoomafu. So yeah, if I get a chance to, I'm going to get some channels, write down some videos I want to do.
In the fall of 1970, the Public Broadcasting
PBS.
debut, created by the government-funded, privately owned nonprofit, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. The network began providing programming to 199 channels throughout the United States. PBS had absorbed the majority of the programming and operations of the former leader of public broadcasting, National Educational
NET.
NET had debuted in 1954 as the first major network for education.
52, you dummy.
It would eventually find mainstream success and critical acclaim by airing the first national season of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood in 1967 and the premiere of Sesame Street in 1969. PBS would acquire these properties and many of the network's other shows, and the network continued to produce new content for younger audiences. It wouldn't be until 1994 that the network would take these shows and organize them into a dedicated children's programming block, named PTV. This was in response to the increased competition in children's television. Since its inception, PBS had been unconcerned with matching the ratings of the major American television networks.
Because they're on cable.
Monopoly on children's educational programming. By 1996, the once dedicated demographic was tuning into other channels. Nickelodeon was finally finding
cable
in the industry, and the Disney Channel
cable
was its transition to basic cable and was preparing to air its new children's programming block, Playhouse Disney. Despite
cable
PBS having been around for the longest, it was now the underdog in children's television. It was
because it's
heavily relying
on TV. It's because it was an antenna.
budget the Disney Channel However, PBS knew how to create a lot more with a lot less, and they began to produce new TV shows in response to the competition. One of these new programs would air on June 3rd, 1996, and it would introduce children to two very entertaining and engaging hosts. Kratts' Creatures was hosted by Chris and Martin Kratt, commonly referred to as the Kratt Brothers. The show followed the two exploring the world and its wildlife. The episodes would typically focus on either many species in a specific region or a species in particular.
So the 3 shows.
The Kratt Brothers and their crew were not afraid to get close to the animals, and they would do so often, even with some of the more dangerous ones.
This guy is a perfect example of why creatures go solar. Just looking at him, you can tell that this cat is capable of defending himself.
During the filming of an episode of Peru, the brothers' river raft sank into crocodile-infested waters. Luckily, they were able to make it to shore unharmed. The brothers were aware that many children had misconceptions about certain animals, and one of their main goals was to set the record straight on all species.
In this episode, we're chasing down the answers to some unanswerable questions.
But the big question is, do creatures enjoy playing like we do?
That's another good question. And where do anybody find the answer?
The show
Fuckheads.
also had side characters such as a young girl named Allison Baldwin, played by Shannon Duff. Allison was Martin and Chris's assistant, and was typically seen monitoring their progress from the team's headquarters, the Creature Club. She was also a master at fake typing.
Got the Wahlberg eagle, the red-billed hornbill, pin-tailed wide-eyed. Bingo.
There was also a blue creature named Tark, voiced by Ron Rubin, that would appear in animated form on the Creature Club's monitors. He was often used for concepts that were explained easier with graphics.
A really handsome guy, huh? So he goes his way and I go mine.
A few million years pass, and next time you meet,
Kazabi, have you changed? And I mean more than putting on a little weight.
Kratts' Creatures would end its run on August 9, 1996, after one season consisting of 50 episodes. The concept of Kratts' Creatures was nothing new. Wildlife shows had been produced for decades, but the brothers noticed that many of them had begun to rely more on stock footage and less on exploration. Martin and Chris's hands-on approach and passion for the animals was ultimately what made the show so successful. With one hit PBS show down and an infinite amount of enthusiasm, the brothers began developing a new children's nature series. During the early development stages, they had the wild idea to travel to Duke University to visit its popular lemur center. Martin had graduated from the university and had spent time studying at the habitat. There, one of the employees would introduce them to a 3-year-old cockerel shafak lemur. His name was Jovian, and he was a star.
Two hours and 20 minutes. I remember this show. Late 90s.
The Boomafoo premiered on January 25th, 1999. The title character, often referred to as simply Zabu or Zob, was portrayed by both Jovian and a puppet voiced by Ford Rogers.
I remember this.
The brothers auditioned many of the lemurs at the Duke Lemur Center, but Jovian stood out among all of them. After doing test runs with Jovian and his parents, all of which went flawlessly, Martin and Chris decided to focus the show around the lemur. The production crew shot all of the scenes with the lives of Boomafoo at the Lemur Center in a little over 2 months. Part of the show's set was constructed in Jovian's cage so that Martin and Chris could interact with them. Jovian's parents, Nigel and Flavia, were also used in a few of the shots in place of Jovian. The show would combine these scenes with puppets, other live animals, 2D animation.
Not much. Just watching some old stuff. Just watching some old defunct stuff. It's called Defunct TV. It's a new TV show came out on independent station WZW. It's on defunct. It's called Defunct TV. It's on independent station WZPX. WZPX I'm watching. So not much. How you doing? It's like today it's gonna get hot as hell here. And I'm not kidding. The news said today's gonna get up to 90 degrees. That means it's gonna be a living hell here. So not much. How you doing? Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot of fishing lately, and I'm gonna be putting up some more videos later on today. And a couple of these videos, I'm going to be reading some books later, like I usually do. But yeah, right now I'm just putting up old videos from a few days prior. That's all I'm doing right now.
The main setting of the show. Unlike Pratt's Creek,
Yeah.
where Martin and Chris would travel the globe to search for interesting animals, the Wumaku saw the creatures coming to them. The brothers would often explain that
Yeah, he's doing some normal things like this and that.
but they would remind the viewer that
Yeah.
anything is possible in Animal Junction. This clip was also used to expedite various parts of the show.
Ooh, I haven't seen those in a while.
Each episode of the show followed generally the same structure. After the intro sequence, the Kratts headed into Animal Junction, discussing an activity relating to the topic of that particular episode. After entering, they would
Wow.
some
At least it'll be nice for you. Here it'll be hot. The humidity's gonna feel like shit. No offense, but that's what the humidity's gonna be like here. The humidity's gonna be like shit. Oh, by the way, our governor is in our governor's right now in hot water. Very hot water. If you've seen those videos, you know what I mean. And this morning I watched the news. Wow. The governor's right now in hot water, and a lot of people right now are pissed at the cemetery doing stuff. And I know it's the year anniversary of something that I don't really give a care about, so just don't talk about that. But still, though, I can't believe that this stupid guy at the cemetery thought it'd be pretty funny to just strip everyone's grave sites from what they had. To clean it, yeah, right. Well, I see weeds. That person should get, I mean, if I had to, I would tell the lady, you know what? Sue the city, sue the community, sue the cemetery. Heck, sue the community. Next week, really? Wow. Today's supposed to be in the 90s, and the rest of the week's supposed to be normal temperature of the state. Normally around here, it's not supposed to be this hot. I mean, it doesn't get this hot until like the summer, till like June or July. I mean, I'm already got a weather alert saying severe weather possible tomorrow and Wednesday. Already we got a severe weather alert already. Severe weather advisory. Severe weather alert. Severe. It's not advisory. It's a severe weather alert. Severe weather might be coming today or tomorrow. They said today upstate, tomorrow down here. I'm kind of a little iffy on that, but I don't care if we do get severe weather. I'm going to go straight on, you know what, StreamYard and do emergency weather reports. But right now, I need to do that right now. Oh!
An octopus with an alien-like head, one tentacle, and one crab arm.
What
and
the?
Sai, a one-eyed, two-tentacled squid creature that had the power of flight.
Hey, Snow Lemur, you have a Growlberry?
Sure, Bobble. One Growlberry coming up. Down. Yeah, down. Here it comes. Oh, watch out.
You can dig your own hole, Noggin Drill. Just use your head.
It sound like, wow. So were throwing people. Yeah, I put on the news. I put on the channel. Actually, I have it on the channel. It's called It's called WFT. The exclamation point space. Then I said something they shouldn't have done. Okay, I put that on. It came from a local CBS affiliate here in town. Also, I got told that you guys had a little surprise down in Vegas too. A pilot had a little accident near Vegas. That's what I heard. I heard. I know that's messed up. I'm glad it only comes to. Oh, I gotta pull the map out real quick. See that Kalamazoo County is set. So you see here. Yes, see here. Let me check the little county book. Gets here 39. Let me check it here and see where that would be at. That's upstate. Takaska. That's way upstate. Here you go. Kalamazoo. You see here. Comstock. Okay, that's what Comstock is. You gotta be killing. You gotta be effing kidding me. Found it. Found the cemetery. It's in between Comstock and It's in between like Comstock and Galesburg. Oh, creep. Oh, that's a park, not a cemetery. Okay. Yep, found it. Yeah, okay. Okay, that just makes no sense, though. I mean, no offense. There's a few things I don't like. I mean, no offense. One thing. When I go to... Okay, now, there's a game I play. Okay, whenever I go to a cemetery, I play a game. Okay? And this game is not messed up. It's smart. Okay? Now, so far, the oldest... I mean... I tell people, if you go to a cemetery, you do two things. One, you're visiting. There's three things you might be doing. you're visiting your relatives, you're playing Pokemon Go, or you're doing what I do, which I do this all the time. You see here, Centerville had one from 17. Okay, now, what do you mean, Tyler? Well, I played a game called Cemetery. Okay, I played a game called Numbers. Is that the Cemetery? The rule is whoever can find the oldest date is the winner. So far, I found the oldest date so far. You see here. In Centerville, I found one from 1799. The person was born in 1799. Okay. Then I saw one, it was in Three Rivers. Okay, now the next one I saw was in Minden, Michigan, or Centerville, Michigan. It went back to 1790. 1790. Now, that's pretty high. And I told my grandfather what we saw that, really, yes, you're crazy doing this, going to a cemetery. I'm not doing nothing stupid. I'm just looking at the years. So far, 1790 is the oldest one so far I have seen in our state. But people say, Tyler, go to I know if I go to the East Coast, like Dover, Delaware, if I go to the East Coast, like Delaware or the East Coast, I'll find something from, I don't know, like what, 1600s? I know that, but I don't want to drive 1790. Now, that was in Minden or Three Rivers. I saw it. I forget. 1790 was in Three Rivers or Minden, I forget. But 1799 was in Centerville. I saw that one first. And it was kind of sad, though, because we were driving around. Yeah, really, if we saw... we stopped the car, saw this. What's real sad is there was a kid. I'm not going to say the name. They didn't live long. They lived maybe 3 years. 3-4 years old. A kid died at the age of 4, and it said cause cancer, and the person just died a year prior, which is sad. We didn't know the person, so it doesn't really matter, but still, it's sad, though, that, a kid dies at the age of 4. Yeah, his Tonka's there and stuff, which, it's depressing, but still, though. Now, let's go back to what we're talking about. Who in the heck would destroy a cemetery? Come on, the only person who's supposed to destroy cemeteries is vandals, not the groundskeepers. Come on, you're going to be kidding me. Besides, I heard you guys had a little... like I said, I heard you guys had a little story happening in your area about a little plane accident in Vegas, and something about it being connected to our state. That's all I know. They're not telling us much of anything anymore. Yeah, 1790 was funny.
After this nightmare is over, Chris and Martin receive a letter from a group called the Animal Helpers, who show the children how to, spoiler alert, help animals. After reading the letter, Chris and Martin venture outside of animals.
Oh, the closet trick, yeah.
Related in some way to the episode's topic. This segment was prefaced by a song called Going
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
The contents would always come crashing.
Okay. They won't tell us much. They're telling us that their affiliate in Vegas won't tell us. They didn't talk about much. They said that their affiliate, our affiliate in Vegas, our sister station in Vegas, is not telling us much. Just that saying the pilot's based in Michigan, but nothing else we can say at this time. They're saying. And that's what they've been saying for the past 2 days now. So I don't know nothing. It's all we know. That's all we know.
After returning from their short trip outside, the brothers and Zabu end the episode by singing "Animal Friends," a song about how each animal.
That's all I did. That's all we know.
With the song closing on the remark, "One more thing we have to say: go make an animal friend today." The episode would end with Zabu jumping out of the window to return to his home.
So yeah, I don't know much. That's all they're giving us. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, but all we know is the person's supposed to be based in Michigan. That's all we know. Also, I'm waiting for you to put that. I looked on on your channel. It didn't pop up yet. The video didn't show up yet. Do you upload the video to YouTube yet? Because I haven't seen it yet, and I bet you're working right now, so I don't want to bother you. I bet you're working now. What the heck is that? We don't get that channel here. We don't care. They don't carry that here, so why would they be sponsoring that?
So Boomafoo was an immediate success for PBS PBS and the PTV.
Why would they be airing that for? We don't even have that network here.
Around the time the show premiered.
You still, yeah, I know.
The 40 episodes would air from January 25th, 1999 to April 27th, 2000. A second season
Dot.
of 25 episodes were
Dot.
produced and would air from
It's weird. They have dot and dash.
November 21st, 2001. The show would also inspire toys and video games. Despite its
Nope.
popularity,
Never seen those before.
it did not
Yeah.
receive a third season. This was most likely due to PBS having plenty of episodes to rerun, a common reasoning for cancellation in children's programming. Zoboomafoo would continue to air during the PBS Kids block until January 16, 2004, when the majority of the PBS stations pulled from their schedules. The premium children's channel,
Okay.
which began operations on September 26, 2004,
Pingu.
would begin syndicating Zoboomafoo.
Wait, what the? Pingu's banned in the U.S. I'll be right back. I just had something. Okay, I'm back. Okay, editing. Yeah, I try. I mean, I don't do. I mean, that's my tablet. I had a tablet I used to use for making slideshows. That's all editing I ever did. It flopped. Okay, and gets to me after you make your video stuff and I watch it, then I will be doing something I usually do. I will be doing something for you right off the bat, you know. I watch it, then I make a quick video saying subscribe to your channel, and then make your numbers go up. The thing is, though, you might have better stuff than I mean, no offense. I think you're gonna have better stuff than I will have. I mean, there's a person I know who started doing videos. I told him, hey, your videos are a whole lot better than mine. My videos back then sucked. But I mean, come on. My videos always, I mean, I know my videos suck. I really don't give a care. Besides, I used to do it for the fun. Besides, so you hit a magical number, then you make money. Then you can get sponsors. But trust me. Are you still good? Nope. No, I was thinking about it by thinking, you know what? I was thinking about it. No, I'm going to stick with the name we have. I mean, we've been H&M for so long. If I was going to change it, I would have changed it by now. I mean, we were YM for a while, but I thought, you know, YM, I'm just using my tool. I thought, you know what? YM, not going to work. So, no, if we do change it, it'll be changed to something else. Heck, I know. I'm going to change it back. Who knows? Maybe I will change it, but I don't think I'm going to change it anytime soon. I might use our... Wait a minute. If I do that, I could do that. Transfer all the stuff from that channel to this channel. No, I'm not changing the name. I might add an extra letter to it, though. Okay? I might be adding a... Maybe I will. I'm not sure, but I can't do that because, you know, the postals going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, the thing is, though, changing your PO box is a pain in the ass. So, no, I'm not changing the channel anytime soon. If I do change it, I might switch the letters from H&M to M&H. Simple thing to fix. But I don't know. I mean, the hardest problem I have is the postage. The postage was going to be a pain in the butt. So this time, no, not change the channel to anything. Right now, we're going to stick with the name we have until I feel like changing it, which will be, who knows, in a few months. But at this time right now, no. I'm going to be going to college soon, so no. I'm going to leave the name I have.
Soon after the end of Zoboomafoo, the Pratt brothers would return to television with a new series called Be the Creature, another wildlife show. The series would debut on...
No, I'm going to stick with what I have. I'm not going to change the name anytime soon. If I do change the name, I might switch the letters around, but besides that, I'm going to keep what we have right now. Besides, I started a new company called... I actually started a new company. Instead of Lockport, I started a new channel, Z&T. I'm not going to... I made a new channel called Z, and I have a new channel called Zach and Ty, which that channel my friend Zach wanted to do, so I helped him with that. But
in 2011, Martin and Chris would return to PBS.
I don't know when I'm going to college. I mean, I applied for 5 classes, and all the classes are actually. It's not like. Let me pause this quick here. Technically, it's good. I can't tell you where I'm going to college at. Because it has been confirmed with going. I also don't know if I'm going this year. I don't know if I'm going to be going this year or next year. They said I'm going next year, so I don't know this. I don't know if I mean next school year, which is going to be this school year or the year or next year prior. Thing is, I got told recently that I actually got approved to go to this college. Now, this college is in the middle of nowhere. Just leave it at that. I mean, I have looked online on it, and thing is, though, video work will be stopping, though. I think here, some videos might stop production, period. But no, we're not stopping production. We're going to keep on doing production. It's just that, you know how they have those, those videos they do, those flash videos they do? We're going to be doing a lot of those. I mean, I do know one thing, though. When I do decide to do, we might have something called flash videos, which will be on the channel. But that's it. Now, I'm going to college for 5 different classes. I applied for, you can apply for 5 classes, okay, which I applied for 5 classes. Within 5 weeks, they choose what classes that you're qualified for, which is pretty cool. Now, they tell you can only, there's like 10 classes you can apply for, but they're hoping you apply for 5 of them. So, I applied for 5 classes. They say, wow, Tyler, what? I mean, you can apply for how many you want to apply for, but the max is 5. I applied for 5 classes, 5 or 4 classes I applied for. And 2 of them I circled. 2 of them I actually highlighted. They talk about I wrote down which ones I wanted to do. Then I circled the 2 ones that I actually have. I wrote down the ones I wanted to do. I'm not gonna say because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, I seriously don't know yet. Then I circled the 2 that there's 2 of them that talk about that I actually do have a little bit of, 2 of them I circled. I actually do have, experience in. So I click circle those two. But who knows what I'll get? I just can't wait to find out. So yeah.
Including supervillains and stylized gadgets.
So yeah, it'd be pretty neat.
On its 5th season, and a 6th season has been confirmed. On November 10th, 2014, the Duke University Lemur Center reported some terrible news. Jovian had died of kidney failure at the age of 20, despite members of the species typically living between 25 and 30 years. The university, the Pratt brothers, and the show's many fans.
So yeah, I don't remember. I only remember it. So
Zaboomafoo appears to be a short-lived PBS hit. But to those that grew up,
so I really don't know what's gonna happen, guys.
Martin and Chris's passion for creatures and learning motivated many kids interested.
Yeah, best part is, best part about the colleges, it's gonna have kids like me or who have disabilities. But actually, a relative of mine actually went there. He got pretty badly, he got kicked out. He dropped out because he did something he was not supposed to do. He got dropped out. Okay, just check it. But I can tell you one thing though, there is a few rules you have to go by. Which every Sunday, I heard once a week there's a inspection. Okay, inspection once a week. I don't care as long as I'm not watching nothing inappropriate. I really don't give a care. Which I don't do that sort of thing anymore. Actually, this year I actually made a vow that I lowered it down. Actually, I have lowered down on the extreme stuff. The only thing I look at now is mostly pictures. The cartoon stuff. I'm watching the crazy cartoons now. So lately now I actually died down a lot on some of the stuff I used to watch, which I know is surprising, but yeah. Starting going to college, I started dying down. I don't even watch what I used to watch anymore. I don't watch that cartoon I used to watch anymore. I don't even know what the company's called. It started with an M. It's American, but yeah, I died down on some of the other stuff I used to do. I don't watch, I think it's called Marin or Madden. How do we get? No. I can't pronounce the name of the company, but I don't watch anymore. The animation's good, though, but I need to lay off it. About time the trash truck's coming. About time. It's 2 hours late. I have to lower down because if I'm going to go to college, I need to act like a proper college student. And most likely, I am not going to... Oh, crap. I just thought so stupid. I hope we don't have those, because if we are, I'm definitely going to leave. As long as some idiot doesn't get drunk on booze and stuff, I'll be fine, because I don't drink. The best part is, when I do get to go, I'm going to act normal and be a total buzzkill. Oh, that could get me in trouble, being a buzzkill. But, Michiana, I know you have, yeah. Where I used to live, I used to have what you had. Man, ooh, Arachnus, you're singing this song. It's your brother's song. Ooh. Yes, here. Yes, here. Before I had Republic, like yes, here. Where I used to live, I used to have Republic like you use. And then I had Waste Management. Then I got Machina. Waste Management was expensive, $300 a year for garbage. Then they jacked it up at $50. Thinking, we get this, I'm getting Machina. I'm only paying $16 for like 3 months. I'm only paying like a blanket starting out for 3 months. I'll pay that much. Oh, this is published third day. Ooh, End Chair. Oh crap! I still can't believe that I still can't believe your older brother singing this song. And Michigan is based out of Howard Township, Niles, Michigan. And I do think I deserve some praise for the way that I am. I know that Republic doesn't go around. The thing is, Republic doesn't do this area. We called them first. They said they don't do our area. So, which is weird because Republic's real popular and besides, it'd be a waste of gas to come over here to pick our trash up. Because everyone here does Machina or does Waste Management. Actually, if I look around the corners, look around here, you see tons and tons of Machina cans. I'm maybe the only person on this town who's using Waste Management. The thing is, Waste Management is based here in town, so it's kind of weird. I'm the only person who uses Waste Management because it's based out of Three Rivers. Damn, 3 guns, Arachnius? That's for half your hands. Getting higher than the ceiling. Yeah. Just having fun. And I cannot wait till you're done. I can't wait to see your video later. Because I'm going to do a video on it after I'm done watching it. Oh, maybe I'll do a reaction video on it. Who knows? But like I said, when I see it, when it eventually comes up, I'll see it and tell you how good it is. Because I don't lie that much. I don't lie to people, especially people I know. Maybe I'll do a reaction video on it. Who knows? But I know I gotta wait a while before 13 minutes for a video. 8 minutes for a video. Okay. Like I said, I'm just uploading videos, so then later I'm gonna read Beastars book 11. Book 12. Book 12, then I have to wait until June or July to order book 13, which will have Legacy's grandfather on it. Okay, now there's one book I am kind of touchy about maybe getting. There is one book I was looking at online that might be a little hard to come by. Even the book, I showed the book under the cover, and he said, yeah, that might be a little hard to come by. There's book 15. Ooh, he looks great for a human. Looks pretty good for a human. Well, there's a problem. Book 15 might be a little hard to come by. Also, I'm doing something stupid. I'm going to be doing something stupid in a few weeks. And I don't know if you would know. That'd take a lot of time. That'd take a lot out of you, I think, if you did that. I was thinking about doing. Now, I was going to think about doing all the state I was thinking about doing all the state highways in Michigan. That's over 500 highways in our state. With their base M on it. Now, the thing is, though, when I decided to do this, I also added some other highways, too, like the famous ones, I added some other highways to it as well for some flavor, some flavor to the channel. Now, when I did it, I wasn't thinking, okay? There's like 1,000 highways I'm going to be doing. Okay, now, I had to do Highway 1 immediately because Highway 1 is a real important highway for the U.S. It has all the keys and stuff on it. I'm doing Highway 1, doing some other highways that are famous, and then definitely doing our state highways, the specials, all that stuff, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But I'm thinking, that's pretty funny if people actually did that. I'm doing. Do every single highway, if someone did it, every single highway in their state they lived in. But I'm telling you, that's going to take a lot of time out of me, though. I wrote down all the highways I'm going to do. Then I'm going to do videos on them, maybe pre-record videos of them, which is going to suck. But yeah, I'm going to do them. like the longest highway. Starts in New York City, ends in good old California. Okay, this highway, there's actually two highways. I actually been on both highways before. I've been on 66 before, about 10 years ago, and I've been on the Lincoln Highway a good chunk of my life. I mean, one time I was watching this thing on TV, top of Lincoln Highway, I watched it thinking, what the fuck? It goes through Indiana. I've been on the Lincoln Highway for almost 20 years. I've been on the Lincoln Highway for over 15 years, and I didn't know it existed. What the F? I've been on the Lincoln Highway for over 15. I've been on Lincoln. Well, technically, I've been on the Lincoln Highway for over 10 years, and I didn't even know it existed. And I started kicking myself in the butt because I didn't know it. The Lincoln Highway was a highway. I mean, Lincoln Way, yeah, it was a road, but I thought, oh shoot. Then I added to that box I have over there with highway stuff I've been on, and I put that on there. Lincoln Highway, you've been on South Bend, Indiana. But I wrote down the name, the state backwards. Said you have to fix that. Why me backwards? I can't fix that. It costs too much money for that material. I said, well, it's gonna look wrong. I don't give a care. I decided to care, but yeah, it's crazy. So I'm gonna start a new series called Highways, which is gonna suck. Ooh, the camera's cleaned off, so that's good to know. Cut this off. Keep this on. Cut this off. Keep this on. So don't worry, guys. I'm staying on, guys. Delete all this. Videos. Delete. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy, guys, that I'm going to be doing a series on highways. Now, I actually have looked online looking for the shortest highway in the USA. I'm going to be doing that highway. Tick tock on the dot. That part is not the song. That is so funny. Yeah, so guys, I'm just gonna keep on making videos until I feel like quitting. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Your brother smokes a cigar, you smoke a cigarette. Oh, you crazy guy. You're crazy. Ooh, Trash Trunk Committee.
Yeah, let's bring it back one more time.
One time my trash truck they used to come here at darkness, but they don't come here at dark now. They come here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm dependent.
Who does Millie's? Oh, that's cool. A picture of all three. That's funny. A picture of all three. Brother, sister, and brother. Oh, that's cute.
Ronnie, what we got? We got units headed out there now. Some kind of fire. Whereabouts? I think out by Walker's farm.
What the fuck was that? That movie sucked. The first one sucked. SD. If I want to get some SD, I'd get a chocolate record from SD. You gotta watch those videos later. So yeah, guys. I thought Molly spoke English. That is like Millie doesn't sound right. I still can't be Molly. I might be doing that later. I might do cosplay again, guys. Okay, I gotta let you guys go. I gotta do some stuff, so I'll tell you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will be back on later on today. Maybe playing something cool.